Happy New Year, first of all. I have not been on this side of the internet in a long time, but I am trying to change that and get back in action over here on YouTube. And I want to take you guys along for a little adventure that we are going on today. It's very early. I went to bed super late, like 2-ish, and then had to get up 5:15 to get everybody gathered, get all the things, and get to the airport. So we're kind of like making a mad dash for the airport because we really should have left at 6. And it's 6:49 and we're getting gas. The airport's about 30 minutes away. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the adventure. We're doing a day trip to LA and I'm gonna take you guys along for the journey. Cammy wants to say hi.
Hi, people.
Jackson, Daddy.
Hi, people.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Mama! We made it to the airport. Gotta get through security and get on this flight. So we made it through security. We have TSA pre-check, which is a game changer, especially with us traveling with the kids. Super breeze right through. So we are flying something called non-rev. And non-rev is non-revenue, meaning we didn't buy the ticket because my husband works for the airline. So this is our first time doing this. I'm praying that we make this flight because essentially we're flying standby. So we don't really know what to expect. So that's why I'm like, let me bring y'all along for the journey.
That looks like you did within a big boy.
You did.
Minion.
Fish watch movie. We made it. We haven't been back home. LA is, where we're from. We haven't been back since April 2022 when we relocated to Georgia and everything. So we're excited to spend the day here. And in LA, Stopping by Randy's is a mess. And it's not crowded. You remember this place, guys?
Yeah.
Jackson, what is this place? You like that, camera? We're grabbing some lunch at Burrito's. Yes. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the kids' pizza. Cameron likes cheese. Jackson likes pepperoni. And I'm waiting on Mark and I's pizza to get here. So this is my half. That's hubby's half. And then there's Jackson's ready. Look at Cameron. Of course we got
Get women.
because we did stop at McDonald's when we got to the car.
It's hot.
Ready? It's very hot.
Cameron, wait. It's dangerous. It's dangerous,
Park, just enjoying the beautiful weather. It's a little chilly. And I say chilly and not cold because like in Georgia, we experience cold. It's not chilly at all. It's like literally cold. So here it's just like a nice little chill in the air. They did have some rain and flooding yesterday. So there's like a lot of pockets of, puddles of water and whatnot. more driving around and exploring. And I really want some See's candy. And so I have that on my list to stop by there and get some chocolate before we, you know, go back to Georgia.
Hey guys, I am at the park. I am extremely tired.
But you're having a good time, right?
I am having a great time. I'm not tired.
Two things could be true. You could be tired and having a good time. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the vlog camera.
Hi.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What you doing? You playing at the park? Playing at the park. So, how was our first leg of non-rev traveling?
You know, I did my homework, and a lot of people were saying how like stressful it is flying non-rev, because essentially you get a seat if it's a seat on the plane, right? So obviously there's like certain priorities like on when you're standby. So like it goes by your hire date. So anybody that was hired before you is gonna have seniority. Now you can bump people that have higher seniority by checking in under what they call an S2, which is kind of like, if you like playing Uno, it's kind of like draw 4. So it's kind of like you jump ahead of anybody, like they've been working for 25 years, you jump ahead of them. So they say use it for emergencies, like you don't want to be stuck somewhere and you just want to make sure you get on the plane. They say use it, but the typical priority is S3 situation. He couldn't find he carries his mic because he thinks he's a pastor, and he lost the cushion that goes on top of the microphone, and we couldn't find it, and he was having a fit, and it ended up being under Cameron's seat somehow. I don't know how. It ended up in under Cameron's chair, but we found it and all was well, and I was so thankful because people started looking, and my wife don't play that. She told this one lady, you looking or you helping? No, if you ain't helping, then stop looking. But yeah, it was like that. So, but yeah, other than that, we're just praying and hoping we make the flight back home tonight. It looks fairly good in terms of the people that have checked in and the actual available seats on the flight. So we'll see, and you'll know if we got home safely on the flight that we booked. But yeah, this was our first trip flying non-rev. So non-rev is absolutely free domestically. You can do as many flights as you want. So today was a day trip. International trips, you do have to pay the taxes for the country that you are coming into and leaving. I think the highest tax on a country or a visit is in Paris. I think Paris is $200 a ticket because of the taxes. But I've seen some places that are international like $70 a ticket, but it's just the taxes on it. So yeah, so we definitely gonna be taking some trips in the future for sure. Some as a family, some solo, some if it's just mom needs some mom time, dad needs some dad time. I know where I'ma be. I'm gonna be in Nevada. There's a place out there called Las Vegas, and that's where I might want to be.
What do you want to do?
Adventures.
More adventures?
Yeah.
Okay. You want more food, more drinks, more dessert? What you want?
Cake.
You want some cake?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have it at the Sephora's in my area, so I was like, well, since we'll be in LA, let me check and see, because I needed to find the right shade. I've been really interested in their blurring balm powder, and y'all, they have my shade. I found my shade. I thought I was gonna need like 8 or 8.5, but the 9 is like perfect for my skin tone, and it blends in so good. I'm also eyeing this serum skin tint. I have on makeup already, so I just kind of put it you know, in some areas of my face, but it's bomb, and I'm like, I want all of the things. Yes. And look, Cameron, she played in some makeup too. What you got? Some rice? Ooh, Jackson has some rice. Daddy has rice. Mom has some combination plate. Hubby, it's been a day. Had dinner with my mom. My mom lives in California. Actually, all of our family lives in California still, so that was nice for her to meet up with us, have dinner. We ate at Benihana's. I stopped at Coffee Bean and had me a little vanilla latte. Checking in tonight through TSA was super smooth. It's just very smooth. Like, I have no complaints. TSA pre-check is like one of the best things ever, especially if you're traveling with kids, big or small. I think we are gonna upgrade to global entry because we do plan on like taking some international travels. So we're gonna work on seeing about that. But yeah, overall, it was great. It was really good for the kids to see my mom. They haven't seen her since November when she came to visit us, like right before Thanksgiving. So on our way to drop off the rental car, we were checking to make sure that we, we're in good standing to get on this flight. We got bumped down like a couple of times, and we noticed that the flight was pretty full and that there weren't a lot of seats available. So we used what's called S2 to kind of bump us above all of the other standby people to make sure that we were secure for getting a seat on this flight because we need to get back. So the kids can go to school. It is Mark's other off day, so kind of needs that to regroup, and I need it to regroup too because today has been a super long day. We haven't traveled with the kids by plane since April 2022 when we actually moved to Georgia, so it was definitely a learning experience. We learned what to do, what not to do, what we can do, what we shouldn't do, what we should change for next time, and all that. I will have some tips on what it's like or how to navigate traveling with a child who has autism. This is our first time traveling with our kids being bigger kids as well. So like we didn't have a stroller for Cameron, and we actually didn't like do suitcases and check-in bags. We literally did backpacks for them, backpack for Mark, and then I did my crossbody bag. So yeah, it was definitely a different experience for us, and then obviously like because we're flying non-rev, that makes it a whole different experience. But coming here was pretty smooth, and hopefully going back will continue to be smooth, and we'll get back to Atlanta safely and soundly, and yeah. Carnelis family travel adventure without some hiccups. I don't know, child, where we're going. We had to sleep in the airport for the first time. We've never had to do that. And we were booked for the 6 a.m. flight, and the 6 a.m. flight was too full. So we are now booked for the 8 a.m. flight, which is foolish. They're like, you might be able to get on, you might not. So we are looking for alternatives to like fly into somewhere else and then go from there back to Atlanta. But it's fun times. We're just trying to keep the vibes going, because positive attitude. Gotta have a positive attitude because this is crazy. Thanks for checking out our vlog. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be sharing more of our travel adventures as we take them. Until next time.